Good morning. I'm Jay the Trader, and I'm back with the bond breakdown. Today is August the 16th. Time is about 8:01. We got about another 19 minutes until the open of the bonds today. Price is currently at 165.23. I think we're trading 23.24s. Let me check on that. 23.22s. We have a high that was put in earlier, 166.06. That high got put in at the 2100 bar. This is an hourly chart, by the way. You know I like to start my day looking at the hours. And then we have a low of 164.27. So a little short. We have about a point and a half worth of movements overnight, which is a great move. I think we're experiencing a top. If you take a look at things, I don't know exactly what the bonds want to do because we're at a new place, a place we haven't been in years. So the bonds are experiencing a little bit of, topside confusion. They don't know if they want to continue higher into the 167s, 168s, or return back down and handle some of this unfinished business down as far as the 150s. I believe I see that there's unfinished business, but that's neither here nor there. With this range of ticks, 164.27, so that'll be 165.27, and then 27 up to 06 will be a point and 11 ticks. We'll see what kind of movement we can start generating there. I'm gonna try and pull up a daily chart, and in the meantime, let's go and look at the news for the day. Forex Factory has 5 o'clock, which is the Euro trade balance. We have no red folders, but we do have some announcements. There's building permits and housing starts at 8:30, and then we have prelim UM consumer sentiment, and then inflation expectations at 10 a.m. Let's check the economic calendar of Econo Day. We have our housing starts at 8:30, quarterly service reports at 10 a.m., consumer sentiment at 10 a.m., and Baker Hughes at 1 p.m. That's Econo Day and Forex Factory. I like to always keep a look on them just because they give great information. Let's look at our 5-minute chart, see if there's any unfinished business. Yeah, we have a gap above going from 165.31 to 166.02. I'm not sure if we'll get all the way there right now. Right now, the bonds seem to be a bit overbought. I really like to use the RSI indicator, guys. I'm not sure if I told you that, but one of my favorites is the RSI. It really gives you good information, just in ways to look at the market. While we're looking at the bonds, let's try and see if we can find some predictions for today. I think definitely that the bonds could revisit the highs of today and even pierce them. We see this structural all the way, I guess, from about what is this, 1045? The breakdown of the structure. Prices are always going down. We see lower lows and lower highs all the way until we get to about 2:30 this morning. Then at one last continuation, 3:45. And then after that, you see that no longer do you have lower lows and lower highs. The market finds a bottom at about 5:45, retested again at 6. And then from there, we haven't looked back. We've kind of seen a reversal. Price opened up today at 165.23. So price is literally trading where it opened. And I want to see, exactly what can happen. I think that there's a lot of business to take care of above. As high as 166.30, but that might be wishful thinking, I guess. 166.30 might be wishful thinking, but who knows? The markets have been very volatile recently, and there's an opportunity for nearly anything. Let's see what we see on the dailies. This is a daily chart. Let's find stocks real fast. On this day, the 7th of August, price went up as high as 163.30 and then was bullied back down, only to return again on the 13th and then finally pierce that level on the 14th. So I like 166. I like 164 from a daily level. I like 164, yeah, 164.30, 164 even, 163.31 in that range. I really like that for a place of major support for us. If we start coming down and price starts heading to the south side, I like that. We see now that if we don't get a big accelerated day to day, then it'll be a higher probability of the market turning down for next week, just in the shape of the candles. We have this candle here. Yesterday's candle was green. However, it looked like it decelerated from yesterday's velocity. I talk about that often in my classes, the velocity of bars and how they are interpreted. But it looks as though things are decelerating. Unless we get a big move to the upside, then I won't be looking next week. I won't be looking for price to continue to the upside. See if we can get a look at our good old friend, the ES. The ES works as an indicator, guys. This is the 60-minute chart of the ES. And I'm looking for reasons that the ES needs to go down. And right now, I can't see any. So it's anybody's ball game between the buyers and sellers on the bonds. Just by looking at the ES, I think that it's going to be anybody's ball game. And what we have to do is wait and see what the open looks like. And after the open, then we'll get interested in finding a bias. From there, though, it's anybody's game today. And what I want you guys to do, of course, remember, trade safe. If you have any questions, hit me up on Instagram or via email or on YouTube. I'd love to answer your questions. And until then, make sure that you don't let the market fool you. All right, guys, take care.